Hi, hello, how are you? Good morning. Happy Monday. I am tired and I don't know why, but the bangs on this side do not swoop the way these ones do, and it's really bothering me today, but I'm working. We have another new girl starting on my unit. She's an internal transfer, so her transition is going to be different and I hope smoother. I'm supposed to meet with her in a couple minutes just to go over some stuff, but I wanted to update you on my reading. I started Godsgrave after I finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, and then just couldn't stop thinking about A Court of Frost and Starlight and Silver Flames, so I set it down and I started reading those, and now I finished them and I'm back to this. So I'm 62 pages in, I think. 64. And enjoying it. I finally did like my bullet journal setup with like the 6 books that I've read, intending to finish Godsgrave last. So I like did all the math and stuff, and as far as like my TBR setup, I'm not really even supposed to have started it until the 25th, and I think it's the 19th, the 20th today. So I'm very ahead of schedule. I really just needed to put it in my reading journal. I don't even know what for. My brain is all over the place right now, but I'm reading. I'm intending for this to be like my last book of this month, which is good. I'm probably going to only read 40 to 50 pages every single night. The font is just really small. I don't know if you can tell. And there's asterisks and lots of footnotes and stuff, so it takes me a while to get through, and I'm just going to go slow and enjoy it. But our main character, Mia, she is now a blade. She's been anointed, although the new like head of their church doesn't really recognize her. He still refers to her as an initiate. She did not pass their final test. She refused to kill an innocent person, but Lord Cassius, who was like their head blade, Reverend Father, that's what it was, he anointed her as he died. But like I said, Father Solus, who is their new Reverend Father, still doesn't really recognize it. But she is being sent on a new mission to Godsgrave to kill a woman and get a map from her. I'm not really sure 100% where the storyline is heading, because it's split into like flashbacks and the present. So in the flashback, she has been given this assignment, right? Yeah, in the flashback, she's been given this a new assignment to kill this woman and steal this map from her. In the present, she has been captured as a slave. She let herself be captured. She wanted to be sold to Leonidas, who runs like a pit fighting group. I don't really know what her objective is, but she wants to become part of his group so she can fight in this like collegium is what it is. She ends up getting picked up by his daughter. He bids 1,000 gold marks for her, and the daughter bids 1,001, and I think the dad, Leonidas, is just like, it's shameful, or he doesn't want to cause a scene, so he lets his daughter purchase her. And Mia is talking to Mr. Kindly and saying that the plan is still the same. He's gonna go off and tell I don't know who, but somebody, that the plan has still changed, or the goal is still the same, the plan has changed, and they're now going to meet at the Crow's Nest, which is where Mia's family used to vacation. So lots of emotions and stuff coming back for her, but I'm really enjoying it, and I will update you when I have made more progress. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I feel a little bit thrown off from having yesterday off for Memorial Day. Like today I just feel really hazy. I stayed up way too late because I'd been staying up late like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I think I went to bed at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then Skylar gets home at 3:30-ish. So he woke me up. Then I had to go to the bathroom, And then I got up this morning at 7 and he'd put Marcy outside and she has a cone on again right now because she's chewing at parts of her skin, essentially. She had another chunk of hair missing and I like freaked out because she was outside without her cone on. And he was like, I just put her outside for a second. And I was like, I know, but if you can't see her or hear her, she should be wearing her cone. And that was like 7 and I tried to go back to bed and I was up, so I'm feeling all over the place, but I wanted to show you the books that I got yesterday. I used my gift card and I went to Barnes & Noble because they were having a Memorial Day sale, so you got double the points of what you would get if you were a rewards member, triple if you were a premium member. I used to be a premium member, but it's $40 and I didn't have my card on auto pay when it would have come out in January, and since then I just haven't wanted to. I either have to go and just spend the $40, or I'm there buying books and I have to spend an additional $40. So I just haven't wanted to, but you can still be like a rewards member without paying, and you still get to collect the like stamps. So I bought Nona the Ninth by Tamsin Muir and Dark Dawn by J. Kristoff. I am currently in the middle of Godsgrave right now, and when I finish it I just want to jump into Dark Dawn. I don't want to put any time in between. I just want to like, not that I want to be done with this series, but I want to be better about finishing series, which is also why I got Nona, because I think Electo comes out sometime this year, so I want to be like caught up. I was originally planning to save the gift card, but because they were having like a sale this weekend, I just went and bought both of those. But I'm very excited. I'm really enjoying Godsgrave. In this one, Mia has found out that the church is basically the reason why her father is dead, or they were hired to kill him, and she knows that her teachers know. So Ashlyn had betrayed her in the first book. They're having some like romance in the second one, but Ash is the one who tells her that the church has been manipulating her this whole time, that this mysterious patron who has been purchasing her services so much is the man that she's been trying to kill this whole time, Skeva. So she turns against the church. She sells herself into slavery, essentially, to become a gladiatai so that she can compete in these competitions in the hopes of winning these like games, because the person who wins gets anointed or gets their prize from the Justicus and Council Duomo. Basically the two people that she wants to kill, she will be within arm's reach of, and they will be unprotected, so she will be able to kill them. That's been like her goal her entire life, and if she can win this championship, she will be able to achieve it. The collegium that she's a part of, there is another Darkin. I thought for a second that they might be related, that he might be Jonan, but I think she was like 7 or 8 when her family fell and he was still a baby. So Furion, the character that's a Darkin, would have to be like 11 or 12 in order for that like timeline to make sense. So I don't know what's going on between them or how they're related, but I really hope that she finds out something, because she didn't find out anything in the first book. And I only have 150 pages left, so I'm kind of thinking we might not find anything out, but maybe in Dark Dawn. So I have, like I said, 150 pages left. I can probably read at least 100 tonight. We shall see. But tomorrow Skylar has a show, and then I am potentially taking Thursday off so we can go to the beach. So like I can definitely read tonight, but I most likely won't be able to read Wednesday. So hopefully I can finish this Thursday and like wrap up this month and start June with Dark Dawn. That is my plan, but we shall see how it goes. I cannot stop messing with my bangs. I just washed them, so they're like super fluffy, and I am ready for them to grow out. They're making like my hairline up here break out, and I just hate the feeling of them being on my face, and I feel like they're uneven because I cut them myself. This side I really like, this side not so much. This side's too heavy. I'm just all over the place about how I feel about them, but I'm ready for them to grow out a little bit and like be better. But I'm going to go back to work, and I will update you guys in a couple of days. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's June 1st, right? Yeah, today is the 1st. So I just wanted to come on and wrap up my reading for this month. I did finish Godsgrave. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Skylar and I went to the beach on Thursday. I took the day off to just kind of spend a little bit more time with him having overtime on Thursdays. Now they're doing band practice on Fridays, and for the last couple of weeks we've had stuff to do on Saturday. We haven't really gotten to spend any time together. So Friday they had a show in LA, which I went out to. Thursday we went to the beach, and I finished reading Godsgrave. Skylar took a nap next to me. It was just so nice. We were only there for a couple hours, and we really only went because both of us did not like how pale our legs looked. So I was like, let's go to the beach then. We live an hour and a half away. Let's just go. It was really nice. We had like those huge deli sandwiches that you get at the grocery store, a couple drinks, and we just chatted, and then he took a nap and I read my book, and it was such a nice time. And then yesterday we didn't really do anything. We ran some errands, we had lunch, and then we came home and he was working on his road case, changing out the wheels. And then he wasn't feeling that great, so he felt really, really warm. I'm worried he's getting sick, which reminds me, I've been thinking about, I need to just go get a thermometer, because I can never tell if he's just warm, because he's just always warm, I feel like, or if he's sick. So I might go pick one of those up today and get shampoo because I'm out before I wake him up. But I'm worried he's not going to feel well today, and they have another show today, which is why I took Thursday off, so that we could just spend a little bit of time together. Today he's got a show, so he's going to be really busy, and then he works tomorrow. But I finished Godsgrave. I really enjoyed it. The twist at the end, spoilers if you have not read this series, skip ahead, go to next week's video. But I'm reading Dark Dawn next week, so maybe don't read that, watch that either. That she's potentially really Jessica Scava's daughter. So she wins the Gladiatai, the Venetus Magni, whatever it is. She's there in front of the Justicus and Consul Duomo. She kills Duomo. She thinks she kills Jessica Scava. It cuts to her. So there's a boy there with them. And as soon as it was mentioned that there was a little boy around 7 or 8 years old, I was like, that's Jonan. That absolutely is her little brother. And he's darkened also. She can sense that he is darkened just like she is. But she's staring at this little boy who Jessica Scava is holding in front of him as if for protection, like offering up his own son to save himself from being killed. And she notices that that is her little brother. She kills the Justicus, grabs Jonan, and they jump overboard there, like in the water. And it says like some people swear they drowned, some people swear they were eaten by one of the sea drakes, and others who are, you know, brushed off as madness swear that she just disappeared into thin air, which we know that she can literally do that. So I'm assuming she jumped her and Jonan somewhere else. She also helped all of her other like Gladiatai brothers and sisters escape from slavery. She's supposed to meet up with Ash and Mercurio. And Ash gets captured by the Red Church. We find out that the whole thing was orchestrated by the Red Church so that Jessica Scava could kill Duomo. And Ash is like, well, I bet you didn't plan on her catching your son and he goes, I don't think my daughter would kill her brother. And it's like a bomb drop, like, she's your daughter? That, I wasn't expecting that. But I don't know if that's a ploy. If he's hoping that that information gets back to Mia and makes her a little more pliable, I guess, or just hoping that she won't kill him. So I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good. I just didn't have like the hit that the first book did. So that was the last book that I read this month. I know I'm going to read, first I'm going to read volume 2 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It's in my room and Skylar's still asleep, so I don't want to wake him up. And then I'm going to start Dark Dawn, which I am really excited about. I'm trying to just finish the series that I started. So I picked this one up. I also picked up Nona, which I'm hoping to read potentially this month, depending on how I'm feeling, because I think Electo is coming out in like July or August. I'm just trying to finish series. So I'm going to go to Target, get a thermometer, get shampoo, make sure Skylar's feeling okay. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how your month has been. May was pretty good. I did have a couple of bad like mental health days, but the days that were really good were really good. So that is a win for me. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.